Well, welcome back. Victory Garden Aquatics summer update. I've been doing some other things besides fish stuff in the fish room. Been doing a lot of gardening, a lot of clearing and preparing for the fall. So I thought I'd do a little update. It's the middle of summer, the end of July. I haven't done a video in 2 months-ish, but I've had other things going on. I had to rebuild a fence. I had to repair a building from the hurricane damage from 2 years ago. Basically, this tree shed a limb at the base and it took out my fence, hit the building, did a little damage, but I got all that fixed up. Back to normal. 25-year-old building, so we're doing good. It's all cleaned out. But we're doing the garden tour today. I had taken out a lot of the spring and early summer vegetables that are just done past their prime and replanted things for the fall. Hopefully up into the winter months, some winter squash, lots of peppers and basils still left growing. Did some bok choy, did some squash, like yellow crookneck squash. I left the tomatoes up. They're still doing something. They're not doing like they were, so they've been thinned down considerably. Just cherry tomatoes and some volunteers. Some more pepperoncinis. There's jalapeno. There's poblano. I did a mescalin mix. Had made some space for some new growth, some new plants. Some eggplants, some parsley, some thyme, more basil. Just whatever I can get to grow in the heat of summer. All the daylilies from the mountain nursery. Just as many as I can get before it's too late. A blueberry bush. There's a couple of those in here. Tomatoes are still doing, but they're not going to last for long. The heat's going to take them out. Trying to keep them hydrated and fertilized using organic fertilizer, Dr. Earth's fertilizer. We have some eggplant. I've already cleaned off all the eggplants and we made some food with those, some stir fries and some curries. There's a little 35-gallon Endler pond. Green water, lots and lots and lots and lots of babies. I don't know if you can see them or not. I'll set it down here and see who comes to the top. Some real colorful ones in there. A lot of babies on top. All the big ones stay down low. Unless I'm feeding. And then they all come up. There's even some freshwater shrimp in there that were just casualties of water changes and culls, but didn't want to keep them in a tank when I can get them out here and they can breed out. See what comes from that. Yeah, there's a few in there. They don't like the camera. They don't like me. They see the shadow and they go hiding. That's probably their survival technique. Birds and things want to eat them. But that's the Victory Garden for the summer. It looks pretty bare, but of course the last week I've been tearing tomatillas out. Little peppers that didn't make it, things that had gone through fruition. I've even kept the traps going. Killed 5 rats this week. And I put out baits in the building to keep those under control. And you say, why do you have so many rats? Well, I don't necessarily have the rats, but that is basically a rat motel. It's just an overgrown building that the person next door just neglected to keep up and keep clean. And God knows what's in it. Probably raccoons, rats, possums. Here's an idea of what they do. So as you can tell, there's probably going to be a rat problem coming from other places. But I just wanted to do a little garden tour before it gets too hot. Again, more eggplants. See if they can produce any more. I took all the fruits off of everything but the tomatoes. Of course, they weren't ripe yet, but hopefully that works. And they last a few more weeks in this heat. But that's the little fall gardening plan. And it's not much, it's all containers. But it's enough. So just wanted to do a little quick update on that. And in a couple of weeks, maybe a month from now, I'll do another video and we'll see some growth, some progress. And there'll be some more room because I'll have all those tomatoes out. And if it's not producing, I can take it out, treat the soil, top it off with some fresh potting soil, and pick something for like the cold months. We do have kales, chard, bok choy, things like that I put in. I get them started now and they'll grow better into the colder months, cooler months. It won't get cold until Christmas pretty much. But that's the Victory Garden Aquatics garden tour for the midsummer. Like I said, it's the end of July, so the heat of things is where we're at. Stay tuned and I'll do a fish room tank update in the very near future. All right, thanks for watching. Have a great day.